Twasimye kubanga tuli ku Star TV emnyenye gwanga amanya ne dobozi Beka Othman Sempebwa okutusako program omulambuzi lunaku lw'omukaaga essaawa ziba 2:30 ez'akawungeezi mwe tukulambuliza eggwanga Uganda nga bwe nakugamba nti omwaka guno tukyali ffenna tukyalambula ffenna tujja kuba tukola ebintu ebyenjawulo tukwata wanawale naye olunaku olwaliro nate tulina ekyenjawulo kye tuleeseewo kye tugenda okuba nga tutambula naawe tukulage nti nakyo kisoboka. Essaawa zino ekigenda mu ggwanga waliwo empaka ez'obwannalulungi ab'ebyobulambuzi bali mu keetalo badde eno badde eri regions ziri mu kwetegeka zitwala abantu baabwe kinoomu bagezeeko okubanga ate bakiikirira ebitundu byabwe mwe bava naye nga bayita mu mpaka ez'obwannalulungi obw'ebyobulambuzi era nga empaka ez'akamayirizo zijja kuba wali ku hoteli ya Serena emabegakaawo twaliko n'omukulu Lujja nagezaako okubanga atunnyonnyola atuwa ekyenjawulo ekifaananyi kyeyatusiigira empaka nga bwe zitambula naye olunaku olwaliro nate waliwo regions ez'enjawulo ezigezezzaako okubanga zimayiriza empaka zaazo nga bo balindiridde olunaku olusembayo olwa finals ezijja okuba ku Serena. Olwaliro nate njagala tutambule ne bakwini baffe be twasobodde okubanga tufuna twagenze ku regions zaabwe ez'enjawulo ne tulaba bye baakoze ne tulaba baani abawangudde. Kyakugambe nti olunaku olwali tugenda kuba nga tutambula nabo twogeremu nabo batubuulire olugendo lubadde lutya biki bye basisinkanye biki bye bayizeemu na biki bye bagenda okuba nga basuubira nga bagenzi ewali mu finals. Tugenda kuba nga twetoolamu katono nate tukomewo nabo temuvaawo. Star TV emnyenye gwanga lunaku lwa mukaaga essaawa ziba 2:30 ez'akawungeezi mwe tukulambuliza eggwanga Uganda nange Beka Othman Sempebwa katukomewo temuvaawo. Tukyali ffenna ku Star TV emnyenye gwanga kansubire nti ekifaananyi otandise okuba nga okiraba beebo empaka bwe zito bwe zaabadde zasobodde okuba nga tutabaala mu bifo ebyenjawulo tugenda kuba nga tuwayamu nabo n'olunaku olwali nagambye nti tugenda kuba ne bannalungi baffe wano ababadde mu mpaka nga bagezaako okuba nga bakiikirwa ebitundu byabwe ebyenjawulo. Mu maaso gange tulina gwe tugenda otandika naye agenda kuba nga tunyumizaamu tujja kuba nga tukyusaamu ku lulimi Luzungu lulimi Luganda luzibwe tutyo tube nga tutabika tusobole okuba nga tukwasaganya ffenna we tuba tubedde nga tetukwasaganye bulungi. Amanya gaffe
erinnya nze Nabukenya Masi nga nkiikiridde Buganda.
Erinnya nze Nabukenya Masi ndowooza muwulira Oluganda amanya gaffe erinnya nze agezaako okuba nga yeeyanjulanga ye. Nabukenya Masi empaka z'obwannalulungi wazisanga otya?
Empaka z'obwannalulungi specifically ez'e Buganda zali competitive but also educative. Yes, so I will quote competitive.
Awo nyine njiwe njagala tutandikire okuva lwe mwayingira enkambi nga mugenda okweterekera empaka zino biki ebizze bibaawo biki ebyaliwo okubanga ziri competitive nga bw'ogambye?
First of all okutandika nga tutandika jjukira nga ffe mu Buganda tuli amasaza 18 kati ffenna baweereza buli saza lyaweereza abawala 3 so kyatufuula abawala 54 that is 54 for the boot camp. That makes it so competitive. I also want to note nti bano abawala bonna baali too good. These girls were good. They are the best in their masaza kati bazze wano ku the whole region of Buganda. So it was competitive first of all. Then twalina a lot of interaction with UWA, with UWEC, abakulu baayo, abakulira ebitongole bya tourism, a lot of learning, relearning, unlearning. So that is it for the boot camp, yes.
So you talked about being competitive. In what sense was it being competitive? Why do you say that it was so competitive? Nga muvuganya bannammwe ebibuuzo bye bababuzanga that scenario.
Now first of all tukimanyi nti mu Miss Tourism we are looking for a winner, okay? Also in winning, of course, we are learning, but we should stand on the fact of competitive. Twakompitinganga mu bintu ebyenjawulo. Mu boot camp, tulina ekyabayita empisa, your conduct, your discipline, the way you talk, the way you walk. Those are side things, okay? So tulina ne bagiyita like tulina talent show, creative wear. Those are all competitions. Tulina for okulanya, you get. All those things are ways of competing. So you have to outstand. It makes it competitive, I should say.
So konanyizemu katono.
But enough kamida. Also, I don't know if my outfit respects but kangezeko. Nze na Kenya, Masi, mba musaza lye Kabula. Ndi mwala w'omwami Matovu Deus atudde ebuyukwe Chagwe. Ndi muzzukulu wa Lubega Alozio agalamidde eri Antonde Kabula. Ndi muzzukulu wa Mpambate Matayo agalamidde eri Antonde Kabula. Tukomaawo.
Star TV mnyenye eggwanga ne Mase tuli wano tugezaako okwegeyageyamu atubuulire embeera gye yayitamu okubanga ali mu bootcamp n'okubanga yasobola okubanga ate awangula empaka z'obwannalungi obw'ebyobulambuzi mu bitundu ebya Buganda. Nabukenya, mu bootcamp kiddala ekibeerayo omuntu kyalina okubanga amanya kuba ffe tumanye nti bwe mugenda mu bootcamp mugenda kweraga kulaga ki.
Kati njagala mbawe correction. Tulina smartphones, the Twitters in mobile phones. Njagala ogugulinga ekigambo bootcamp. This meaning, it gives a meaning of military training. Before I joined these things of pageantry, you would think nti bannalulungi, kutambula, kwambala bulungi, kusmilinga. You will be shocked when you come to the bootcamp. It is a lot of military training. So we used to wake up at 5 and sleep at 1. Who will know a miss does that? We go for morning aerobics or jogging like from 5 to 9. So mu boot camp, it is not life of, no, a lot of learning for the 3 weeks. Learning, excuse me, mwiga kubya tourism. The real foundation is promoting, developing our tourism. Now our theme was lying in I am my culture. We had to learn about our culture, the culture of Uganda, and how are we relating it to tourism. So that is it.
Yeah, tweyanziza okuba nate otunywera ekintu kya bootcamp. Mu bootcamp ng'ogyeko ekyo katuzze kummwe banaffe abali mu bootcamp. Wabeerayo omuntu gw'ogamba nti ono bwe mba sikoze kino agenda kunsinga oba bwe nkola bwe nti nja muyitako. Embeera eyo wagituukamukko?
Embeera eyo olina ogituukamu. Embeera olina ogituukamu because first of all oba okimanyi nti buli abasatu abali awo be baleese buli ssaza. They are the best of every ssaza. Tulina amasaza nga Kyaddondo, nze nva Kabula. Kati awo oba osuubira de la creme. Nti these three are good. Kati n'ogenda ne mu masaza amalala. Jjukira kati abamu babadde nga 18 ku ssaza lyabwe. Ne balondamu abo basatu. So they have to be very good. Kati mu bootcamp olina wootuka nga abaana abamu bakulidde mu culture, in staunch culture. Nga waliwo abamu they have the love for the culture, but they are not really nga tebakikuliramu. So they are learning. Oyinza tukakulanya nga omwana amanyi okulanya. Naye there's what they call also cannot take a competition aside. Are you willing to learn? Are you welcoming interaction? Because even after the pageantry, it does not mean to go sing or kulanya, to go again to sing and no. There are girls who are very good at certain things, but they didn't pass through. You get? Naye it also comes with favor and grace, and also I think willing to interact, and how are you willing to learn? You get? So that was there, but I think being open to open things, like am I willing to learn? Am I willing to cooperate with certain things? I'm not good at catwalking, let's give an example, but am I willing to do that kulanya at my best? Because my theme is I am my culture. I mean, you have to know your culture to the roots. So you welcome learning what you don't know, and also interacting with no muntu. Fe twalina interaction nga mba simanyi catwalk nga ngenda gamba, you know what, Phoebe was like the best catwalker. Mugamba Phoebe nyambako ye Miss Single. so okuyiga n'oyita banno bakuyambeko si bya competition ennyo bannange olina okuyiga okubuuzaako banno. Yes.
Yeah, nga tuvudde mu bootcamp tuzze ku lunaku omulindwa olunaku olwali lw'okubanga balondamu ani asinga. Twali ku hoteli ya Africana emikolo we gyali lunaku lulamba mwenna nga mwetegese. Njagala tutwale mu mbeera yali efaanana etya akaseera ako?
Akaseera ako twali tusobola ku organize smart homes ziri Chira. That was second spot for boot camp. So let me speak about the previous day. Yeah, that night you have to Q&A, Q&A. Nga abaana bali kusoma Q&A. Kankugambe obuuza ono mwana agamba kabaka yasooka yono amasiiro ge wamala galimu ki so that night goes down. In the morning, woke up like at 4, 5. We had breakfast. We had a prayer together. But at this point, we were past competition. Now we're like a sisterhood. Yes, we want to pass, but now we're into move. Who is a sister? Who is going to be our best girl? Who is going to represent us? You get. So we prayed and we went to Africana. Everyone with their creative wear. You'll yeah. So we reached there and the place was looking good. I mean, it's Buganda, it's Africana. You know what we'll present to you. So when we looked at the stage, everyone began quaking. The makeup is already made. We're like, okay. So we had a rough run through on stage, and a microphone check. I will promise you, not only me, I think there's no one on stage. But the girls were prepared. But I mean, everyone has that panic attack, stage fright. So we were cancelled by our chair. Her name is Madame Nasolo Fazira. Thank you so much. Our coach, Fernando, he stood with us. Gamba, it's that day. If you go down today, if you speak comfortably, you don't win. You have to outstand. You get as if it's your last day. I mean, it's the last day for real. So it was really scary. But by God's grace, the training was steadfast. It was good enough. We didn't ashame anyone. We didn't ashame ourselves as well. All the 34 girls are Batuka Africa, 38 Batuka Africana. We all made it, I believe, and we did the best. Yes.
Yeah, what are some of the challenges that you faced the entire season when you are doing this? I mean, when you're in a boot camp, then when you go to the stage, I mean, there are some challenges that you usually come across. What are some of those challenges?
Now, before I state the challenges, I will first give gratitude. You know, usually we forget giving the gratitude. Before you join pageantry, but I will say, on a range of 10, it was good enough. Yes, I think the challenges will go individual, if I will say. Now, the first challenge would be interaction. Twali abana. Let's give an example. Okay, to the finals were 38. Now imagine from 54 in the first boot camp, engaging different people at that time was challenging. Okay, also waking up by 5. Mbagambe by 5 we have to be out for the physicals and vigorous exercises. So that waking up was hard for me. It would be a challenge, I would state. Another challenge, what can I say? That is how good it was, the production, the service. Bambi, it was. I will have to look for the challenges we faced. Then the challenges, let's say on the finals, I would say panic, individual panic, tense. It's a competition. Tosobola kuchi scrapping off ntichigenda kubeerawo, so necho kyalingawo. But I would give it a solid 9-8. Yeah, most of the challenges were individual. Also, I would like to note this. Most people think in pageantry, girls are going to be used. I'm sorry. This girl will be used anywhere. If you're looking at it as a challenge, abana bagenda kuja mu boot camp or in pageantry, I'm sorry, even at our workplace, even in school, even in houses, we have heard of uncles, batata, so for me and the other girls I saw, I didn't see it as a challenge. It didn't reach to me. So sobola gamba. So I think it was good enough. I would recommend.
Yeah, nga tumaliriza judge ayimiridde wali katuuti agenda kulangirira contestant number
23.
akaseera ako.
Oh my God. Akaseera ako. Just to note, I'm the first runners up, Miss Tourism Buganda. Akaseera ako. I will shock you. I was giving gratitude. When I stood with our queen is number 0 Hi. Yeah. We were taught sisterhood, Kambagambe. We were taught gratitude in our boot camp. We were taught peace. Find peace in your position. You can use your position even as a Saza queen or queen wa Bugerere. So you already have the platform. So at that point, when I was standing with the queen, I was already full of gratitude. We have 35 girls behind the curtains who have not reached this point. And at this point, you're already getting the platform, the audience, and you had a vision before you came of when you're already audience and the platform to do that. So for me, I was not even scared. The queen could tell you, I told her, I love you so much, she loves you. We hugged. And I was just waiting. Okay, what if they called she's 16? I was 23. So I was like, anyone they'll call. I mean, it's okay. I'm already grateful. So for me, unlike most people, I was not scared. The part where I was really scared was Q&A. Our Q&A was hot. You could even have papers. You choose. Ekibuuzo ky'ogenda okubuuza. Weerondera ekibuuzo kyo. Tewali byakuba. So for me, I was already grateful and I was already happy that I've made people proud. Yes, and myself.
Yeah, toyanza nnyo toyanzege. Kansubire nti obitegedde, kansubire nti obirabe. Nate katugende ku Africana tulabe emboozi bwe nga bwe yafaanana na ki ekyamuviirako okubanga ate afuuka kino mwali. Katukomewo temuvaawo.
Contestant number 11. Should I read the queen first so that the one who remains automatically first? Okay. The first runner-up, Miss Tooro in Uganda. Ladies, are we okay? Give your friend a hug. Please, you've come all this far. Surely. Promise yourself everything. Who's going to take the other in the ride? Ladies and gentlemen, first runner-up, Miss Tooro in Uganda, is none other than contestant. Uganda is contestant number 23.
ate kikole tweyanzisa nnyo tweyanzeege.
Tukyali ffenna ku Star TV emirimu eggwanga nange Beka Othman okutuusako programu omulambuzi. Ekitundu kyaffe ekisooka mu kirabe Buganda bw'atyo bwe yali twasobola okuba nga tukufunira ekifaananyi ekyo n'omuwanguzi waffe bw'atyo bwe yafaanana. Mikolo gyali ku Africana buli kimu we kyategekebwa. Bwetyo Buganda region bwe yasobola okuba nga eteeka emikono gyabo kati balinze ki ekigenda okuba nga kiri ku national. Munnange olugendo lwaffe nate lweyongerayo ne tugenda mu Ankole gye twasimba amakanda weekend ewedde ne tugezaako okuba nga nate tulaba biki ebyali eyo era nga amaaso gange tugenda kuba nga ate tufuna munnaffe Owankole tugezeeko okuba nga twogera tujja kuba tukyusako mu lulimi Luganda Luzungu tubeere nga tusobola okuba nga tukwatagana mu mbeera efaanana bwetyo. Amaaso gange Queen waffe Owankole 2025 2026 bwe kiri. Amannya gaffe?
Amanya gange bampita Anna Ahebo Mugisha. I'm the Miss Tourism of Ankole 2025-2026. Nsanyuse okubeera wano Mr. Baker.
Anna, Oluganda waluyigira wa?
Nakulira wano Buganda kubanga abazadde bange mainly gye bakolera naye nga ndi Nvashema district. Yes.
So Anna, what prompted you to to join the pageantry?
One, I love Miss Tourism. I love tourism at heart and I love to travel. Tourism, I contested once in 2021. Yes, I was a young contestant and I didn't believe in myself that much. But it didn't make me give up. Yeah, it pushed me to keep looking at the great queens, for example, Queen Zakia Laki, Queen Businje Vanita, who won in 2021. Hi, Queen Vanita, you're my biggest inspiration. Yes, those are the people who pushed me because they have really branded themselves in the tourism sector and they have been recognized. Yeah, so I also want to be that queen with a purpose, and that's why I purposely joined Miss Tourism. Yes.
Yeah, the region finals were taking place in Bushenyi. Take us through the whole event.
Well, to begin with boot camp, I am not complaining. It was really a learning experience with the great sisters who are currently queens. We were 5 and we all won, and that is a great achievement for our region because it's not easy. Most people come and few people win, but our region, all the girls who came up as contestants, we all became queens, and that is something that is great. So during our boot camp activities, the training was a bit hectic because some of us are not used to being sporty people, maybe like going to the gym. But it was really a great learning experience where we learned how to be physically fit. It even enabled us to be able to walk the stage. So seeing us walking with that perfect posture and what, it's not just you wake up from bed, we train. Yes.